Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGut21. Welcome to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Time for another BioWare game in the catalog. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Here's hoping the audio doesn't desync on me when I'm recording because I did something wrong, I guess. Anyway, new year, time to deal with some new challenges, and hopefully the fucking FTC doesn't fuck everybody over. They probably will, in which case it's gonna be a wild ride. Anyway, welcome to Dragon Age Origins, released in 2009, and fuck EA. BioWare, let's do this shit. New game. We're gonna be playing the original campaign, and once we're through with that, we'll go into the expansion, Awakening. Whether or not I do any of the other campaigns is iffy. If I ever actually make it that far, I will do Witch Hunt and maybe the Golems of Amgarak. The other two, who cares? Darkspawn Chronicles is essentially you play the bad guys. And Liliana's Song is a bit of an unreliable narration of past events. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. New game, main campaign, let's get this shit started. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection for his fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Theranes 8:13. I have no idea if I pronounced that right.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Well, Oh shit, that's an opening. Okay, now we're here at character creation. Oh boy, we're gonna have a lot of fun. The background you select will determine which 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Fantastic. We're gonna be playing male because why would we not? Okay, we got 3 choices. Actually, 2 choices, because I refuse to ever play a dwarf. I don't like dwarves. I never have, and I never will. So I got a d20 here. Odds will be humans. And evens shall be an elf. Let's roll. And that is a... That's a 6. So that means elven supremacy all the way. Now this is gonna be okay. An elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished, living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and rule of their own gods as they roam the ancient forests, welcomed nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits, +2 willpower and +2 magic. Gotta love stats. Okay, we got 3 classes, warrior, mage, and rogue. Now then, we're gonna have to pull out the D4 because I don't have a 3-sided dice, even though I think that's theoretically impossible. Okay. 1 shall be warrior, 2 shall be a mage, 3 shall be a rogue, and 4 is a reroll. And we are playing as... It's dark as fuck in here and I can't see shit. That's a 2, so we're playing a mage! Mage is wielding a power that is dangerous as it is potent. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, but one chance to bring yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed, or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Great! Already we're off to a great start. We're stuck in the circle of magi. Fantastic. Next.
Greetings.
Okay, first off, since we're an elf, we're gonna pick my favorite voice.
Greetings. Oh, my spell!
Hi, Yuri! Nice to know you're here. Okay. Let me just put this back. And for before I actually get started, this is the GOG Ultimate Edition of Dragon Age Origins, which includes all the DLC! Which I think most, if not all of it. I'm not sure about some of the pre-order shit, but who really cares? Not that it matters in the grand scheme of things, they're not really that powerful. Anyway, and this is also unmodded, so any bugs or glitches I encounter that may fuck me over, well, I'm gonna have to deal with those. Great. Okay, presets. Let's see what's first on the list to customize. Unlike in the old games of just picking a head and sticking with it, we can actually fuck around with the face. And I am never good at any of this. I suck at making a face that looks decent and not disgustingly horrific to look at. If I wanted to make something disgusting and horrific to look at, I would do it on purpose and I would play any FromSoft game. The monstrosities you can create in Dark Souls is, ugh. It's horrifying, I swear. So, I'm going to see how long this will take me to make a decent looking elf. Okay, first things first. What to change? Might as well go down the list. Skin complexion. Which one? Since I know the background of the Circle of Magi, not completely off the top of my head, we're essentially inside of a tower for most of our lives, so having a smooth complexion makes a lot of sense considering you're never outside. Oh, those are skin tones? Fantastic. Maybe not that yellow. That looks healthy enough. Tattoos. Might as well see what they got. Oh my. Definitely going tribal up in here. No thanks. Hairstyle. This is typically the hair I usually rock with my characters. I just like it. Other than the braids, though. I don't like the braid very much. Hair color. Let's make this a different color. The lighting in this fucking character creator sucks. We could go full white, rock the Dante look, but nah. Ah, fuck it, let's go with straight black. Eyebrows, that's fine. Need to change the color a bit. There we go. Eyes, I wish I could zoom in farther than this, but I can't. Ah, I know what I can do. Let's see if we can fix that fucking underbite, shall we? What would that be under? Mouth? There it is. Underbite. Let's fix that up a bit. There we go. Much better looking. Okay, so I need to fix from this angle. I need to fix the nose a little bit, the eyebrow, the brow. The forehead seems to be squished in a little. That's annoying. This is gonna take a while. Brow depth. Let's see. That's straight in the middle. What happens if I move it over here? Ugh. Plus 2009 3D technology. Still a little blocky. Man, that is fucked up. It's like someone took a spoon to his head. And that's the only thing I can fix, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Ah, the height. Maybe that can help? No. Let's put that back where it was, or at least close enough. From the front, it doesn't look too bad. It's only when you get to here that it looks off. Alright. Does it change when I'm facing? Yes, it fucks up with the hair. Okay, so let's put that smack dab right back in the middle then. Or at least a little bit out to make it less concave, convex. Ah, nose. The general shape at the front, it looks fine. It's that fucking point that's driving me nuts. Tip depth? Yeah, sure, let's just go fucking Woody the Woodpecker up in here. Alright. Wait a minute. It's a goddamn speck on my monitor. Damn it! Oh well. Let's see, nose in general? I think I can make it a little smaller. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's see, jaw, we'll see. Oh boy. I know what's good. I know what the problem is. Hair? Get the fuck out of here. You're making things a little awkward to look at. Ah, the jaw's protruding out way too far. That's it. That's what it is. Jaw width. There we are. Let's bring that in a little bit. Make yourself look less, disturbing. Now I just look like a fucking... I look like if you cross Spock with Professor Xavier right now. What the hell? Just need to bring out the ears a little. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's not. Okay, is there anything... Mouth? Yeah, let's make that a little thinner. Maybe make the lips a little smaller. Nah. Mouth height. Oh, wait, no. Okay, now we're starting to get there. Now it doesn't... Now his mouth looks less like a monkey's. Perfect. We're still getting there. It's just gonna take fucking forever to get this right. And the thing is, this isn't representative of what's gonna look like in the fucking game either. God damn it, BioWare. Why does your character creation, where you can customize the person's face entirely, so shit when it comes to representing what it looks like in the rest of the game? Whatever. Let's see, is there anything else that juts the chin? That's a problem. Oh, thankfully it's right here. Chin height. No, thank you. Let's... Wait a minute. I'm going the wrong direction. Well, maybe not that far. There we go. You know, other than the, pronounced brow, doesn't look that half bad from this angle. This angle, that looks fine. Other than the skin being protruding out like usual. I don't know why it can't be smooth, but whatever. Maybe I'm just too used to the PS2 era of facial models, where it was just smooth triangles. Okay, cheeks. Will that fix the problem? Not really, it just makes us look like we have a fucking elongated skull. Okay, cheekbone height. Do we want the cheekbones to rise or lower or be a little thinner? Can I make them a little thinner without fucking it up? Okay, we're getting there. In that case, I would also need to... It's the fucking cheeks that are causing me a fucking issue. They're sunk in too far. It's like this person barely eats. And the cheeks are at full height. You... Ah, son of a bitch. Well, that just doesn't work at all. That looks like a full mouth. Or a cancer patient. I'm gonna have to make do with this, aren't I? Otherwise, I'll be here for hours trying to get it correct. It's never gonna look right. No matter what I do. Let's see. Other than that, let's mess with maybe the ears or neck. Let's make the neck a little thinner. After all, we're a mage. We don't have muscles. Okay, can't change the general shape of the ears, which is a little annoying. That's not what I meant by increasing ear size, but to each their own, I guess. I'll have to make do. Yeah, there we go. Maybe a little wider out and maybe a little higher, but well, it'll work. Okay, let's get our hair back on. Actually, is there any hairstyle that covers up the forehead? That's gonna be the closest we're gonna get, isn't it? Ugh. I would rock a ponytail look, but they're all in the fucking middle of the head, not at the bottom of the neck, which annoys me. Okay. Is there anything else? Eye color. There we go. That's what's missing from this. Well, might as well start at the end and see what pops out, and I can't zoom in, unfortunately. And they aren't labeled with what they are. The amberish / reddish eyes from here? That could work. Okay. Is there anything else I need to fuck with? I mean, if I want, I could go on the eyes a little bit. Maybe make them a different... No. Stop. The more you go into detail, the worse it's going to look. And then again, I'm probably going to be wearing a fucking helmet of some description to cover up this ugly mug, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. Whatever. Okay, character portrait. I like how you can make him... I like how you can change the fucking expression your character has. It's ridiculous. Cocky smirk. That'll work. Change the background. Straight up purple, huh? Actually, that's a good look. Let me see what happens when I move to... Oh, wait. That's not what I meant. I meant turning. That's better. I'm not sure if that was the same position or not. Anyway. Alum Serana, your name is no longer valid. Instead, you shall be known as the one true name. Jack is back and he's a mage again. Hooray! An elf with a human name. That'll work for me. Okay, we got the voice.
This isn't working. Need something else.
Okay, that works. Portrait's fine, the neck and the ears are fine, the jaw... I mean, if I want to, I could spend more time trying to find detail work, but this ain't Inquisition where you can just do basic face sculpting. So I have to make do with this. Which I think is a slightly improved version over Mass Effect 1's character creator. Because I think Mass Effect 1 came out in 2007. Well, this came out in... 2007 or 2008? When did Mass Effect 1 come out? Or was it 06? Ah, fuck it, who cares? Let's move on. We got our class, we got our race, we got our face. Next is attribute points. Excellent. We get 5 points to spend at the start. Let's go down the list. We have strength, dexterity, willpower, magic, cunning, constitution. Strength. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weaponry, and is nearly critical for rogues. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favorite for rogues. Ugh. Willpower. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic. Magic is the measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master. An observant eye can easily find more weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. And Constitution. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher Constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Okay, so essentially, we have Strength and Con for warriors, Dex and Cunning for rogues, Willpower and Magic for mages, essentially. Unless you want to do some crazy builds, that's basically what the game recommends you do. But I'm gonna go for a very specific kind of character, so I need to get my Cunning up to a certain amount. I think it's 16. Because this screen. Skills. These are essentially special bonuses, abilities that any character can take. They have different effects. For example, we start with combat tactics. Combat tactics. Skill. Passive. Requires 10 cunning. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics slot. Essentially, you can customize what the AI of your companions actually does for any scenario. Thank God! It took me fucking forever to implement this in a fucking RPG, BioWare. Why'd it take you so goddamn long? And the more of these you have, the more slots you get. So we need to have a maximum of 16 cunning for master combat tactics. We can get combat training. The character has complete basic combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to first tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spell casting, which is annoying. Because we're a mage, we start with basic herbalism, which allows us to craft simple potions, poultices, and salves from common herbs. Whether or not I actually use any of that is a different story. Okay, what else have we got? We got poison making, which is essentially making basic poisons and grenades. Survival, which basically brings up enemies on the minimap and gives us a little bonus to nature resistance. Trap making basically makes us be able to create and make traps. I never use that because I don't play on a difficulty that requires me to do that. Pickpocketing, or in this case stealing. The character is quick enough to pilfer small items from others, whether friendly or hostile, as long as they are not too alert. I'm probably going to have way too much fun with this once I get a rogue in my party. And why I needed to get 16 cunning. Coercion. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. Yeah, if you want to make intimidation or persuasion checks more easily, take this. It's a lot easier to deal with fucking conversations when you can just persuade them to fuck off or join us. Unfortunately, I only have one skill point to spend instead of 2. Or 3, depending. Oh well. I don't really need combat training, so I will get coercion. Because we're a mage, we have spells. We start off with Arcane Bolt. The caster fires a sphere of magical energy at an enemy, dealing moderate spirit damage. And do we have another spell available to us? No, we don't. Okay. Okay, we got several schools of magic. We have Primal, which is fire, earth, ice, and lightning damage. Creation, which is basically your support fucking spells and healing. Spirit is kind of weird, because it has buffs, some debuffs, and some very powerful magic spells. Entropy just involves fucking over your opponents rather hard. But for me, I'm going to go with do I want rock armor? No, don't worry about that. Instead, we're gonna get let's see, what's gonna be useful? Spell Knight is gonna be useful. Let's get Mind Blast, because that essentially stuns enemies that are caught within the close range of us. So that's gonna be useful for survivability. And let's go with Walking Bomb. Magic Caster injects a target with corrosive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies while the effect is still active, it explodes, damaging all targets nearby. While this spell is related to Virulent Walking Bomb, magic behind the two does not interact. A target cannot be infected with both. Friendly Fire is possible. So I need to make sure Friendly Fire is turned off. I want to use that. Well, I can't get any second tier spell because I don't have enough magic, unfortunately, so... Is there anything else that would be actually... That'll be fine. Okay, so we're half an hour in and we're done with character creation. Nice. Select our difficulty level. We got easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. I contemplated doing a nightmare run, but I am so out of practice with this game and its mechanics, since it's been literal years since the last time I played this, that my ability to do anything and not die in the process is a pain in the ass. So we're gonna stick with normal for now. I hope I don't have to bring it down to easy, because otherwise that is just a fucking slight on me. Okay. Normal difficulty. Take a sip of coffee. Let's go.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Oh boy! Alright, our first dialogue option of the game. It's probably inconsequential. Fantastic. So essentially, we're stuck in a gilded tower, surrounded by knights who will kill us if we become possessed by a demon. Great! Off to a great start. Let's see, we got I am ready. Is there any other option? What happens if I cannot defeat this demon? Well, I know what happens when you can't defeat the demon, but let's just ask.
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Yeah, sure, let's just go straight into the bowl of magic goo. And into the dream world we go! To face off against a demon! Talk about trial by fire. And now all the DLC quests will activate. Okay, I think I turned off the tutorial pop-ups, so that should be fine. First off, drag out the hotbar all the way across the screen. I'm playing this in windowed mode because, well, I only have one monitor. And I need to keep an eye on OBS to make sure it's actually recording the game. Okay, so I'm pretty sure a dream realm isn't supposed to look like this. Oh my. Well, shit. Might as well start looking around. Oh wait, here we are. I didn't turn these off, son of a bitch. Use WASD keys to explore the world. Ultimately, click on the ground to select the destination. Blah, blah, blah. Use your mouse wheel to zoom in, zoom out. For tactical combat, we could go full on Baldur's Gate if we want to. Or could be more close to Neverwinter Nights. I'm not actually sure. Tactical mode, clicking the mouse wheel, gain access to the screen. Wait, what? Scroll wheel. While clicking the right button rotates your view. Tactical mode, clicking in the mouse wheel as you pan across the screen. Oh, it's when I'm out here. Oh god, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck you. Okay, let's zoom back in, please. Inventory! Yep, we already have the... Oh, great. That's gonna be fun. Yes, we know how inventory works. Double-click shit. Okay, what do we got? Shimmering orbs of light. Use this to instantly restore some of the user's health. We don't have health potions in here, so this is gonna be the best bet. What's this? Fomari Tome, ×1. Fomari are known for a rigorous dedication to the pursuit of knowledge. This manual is one of the more popular Fomari texts, containing a wide variety of insight to skills and knowledge. Use this tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Yes, please. Thank you. And this is our level up screen. We have our statistics, and we can specialize. Specializations are an enhanced version of a character's base class, granting stat bonuses and powerful new ability chains. Specializations can be unlocked through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or fighting rare tomes. Or if you want to cheese everything, go play Dragon Age Awakening, go to the main city in the market, and start buying the tomes. Because I found out the hard way is, I don't play while signed onto EA servers. EA can go fuck themselves. Which makes changing things in Dragon Age Keep a gigantic pain in the ass, considering it's not working for me currently when I'm trying to play fucking Inquisition on my PS4. Anyway, and BioWare's default world states suck ass. Anyway, I learned the hard way because if you accidentally delete your offline profile, all of your progress, which includes your characters, any achievements you unlocked, your saves, they're gone. Which means you have to unlock everything again. Great. This is it before someone tells me that doesn't happen, and I'm completely fucking wrong, and, well, I had to reinstall my shit on my hard drive anyway, because I'm an idiot, and didn't realize that a dead graphics card was causing my computer problems. Anyway, specializations can be unlocked at level 7 and 14. You can only have 2 in the main campaign. Awakening, you can have 3. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Ooh, I'm getting improved coercion right off the bat. Do I want to max this out as soon as I can? It's probably a good idea to do so. Okay, what do we got here? Disturbing statue. Beyond the Veil, spirits and demons. Oh my god. Journal tracks, quests, and other things, and codex entries, which is basically, here's a bunch of lore for people that don't know shit about the universe. Oh boy. Thankfully, it's divided into several things, like Commander Gregor, First Enchanter, notes. Controls? I don't think I'll ever fill this out completely. Combat basics of a mage. You're in a combat scenario. No shit. Mastery of the battlefield reports. Zoom out of combat to gain a better view of the situation. I am being attacked by a wisp. I'm being attacked by ghosts. Great. I can also pause, blah blah blah. Mages can use spells to attack enemies. Click the spell, select the target. We know how this works. We're not completely fucking dumb. We've played RPGs before. And let's just launch a Spirit Bolt out and see how much damage it does. Arcane Bolt, not Spirit Bolt. 32 damage. It's a waste to use Walking Bomb on this shithead. And somehow the ghost explodes into red goo. That's interesting. I probably should have gotten another spell. Ow. Thankfully though, these things don't do much damage, and until my cooldowns run out, I'm gonna have to punch the fucker in the face.
So you can get off my back?
So you can get off my back? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Shall I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I love the violent elf lines, they are hilarious. Thankfully, Arcane Bolt kind of recharges on the fast side. Yeah, I say we're in a perpetual hell, considering that this is where we go when we fall asleep.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
A talking rat. Is this the fate? You're a talking rat? No, this isn't right at all. I will succeed, right or not. Master of the obvious right here. You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name, you took the harrowing, you could change your shape. I'm going to assume Mouse is not your real name.
No. I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Oh, really? So how long do we have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
You're fishy, Mouse. I don't trust you.
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it, if you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Fantastic. Anything can die. I doubt simple as that. Why pick me such a good creature? I don't understand why this test is so feared. Third option seems kind of stupid. They put mages they think are ready to face against the temptations of a demon, and if they fail, they get killed. If they succeed, they don't get killed, but they may get killed later on. I wonder why this test is feared. Well, this is true. Anything can die.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Great. We got a little mouse following
A dangerous
us.
spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Essentially, complete the tutorial before you find the boss of this area. And he doesn't even spawn yet.
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
So essentially, when we're ready to face him, he'll spawn right here and we have to defeat him. Then we're done. Hooray! Let's move a deeper in and see if we can find something to help us in combat. At the very least, something to progress. Great, more wisp. You resisted! Impressive, sir! But let's just do that. Kaboom. I don't know how you explode the chunks, though. Ah, great. More wisp. Oh, what I could do for a weapon right now. Or at least a higher magic stat so these fuckers could die faster. Who do we have here?
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
A spirit of valor, you say?
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Let's see, fight each other. We're not warriors. I agree, but I didn't have a choice in the matter, or you know why I'm here. I assume he does, so let's ask him.
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Did you create all these weapons? What else do you know about the harrowing? What kind of spirit are you? That's a good question.
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Well, did he create all these weapons is a good question.
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Ah, perfect question. Would one of these weapons affect the demon I have to kill?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
And what are the rules of this duel, Valor?
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the staff. If I find you unworthy, I will slay you. I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal.
Perfect! And since this is a warrior spirit and not a demon, there's no reason to cast suspicion. So let's do this.
As you wish, mortal. Do you understand the rules I explained to you?
Understand perfectly.
Our duel begins now. Fight with Valor!
Oh, we will. First things first, though. Cast Mind Blast. Stun your sorry butt. Walking Bomb you, and Arcane Bolt, and wait for everything to recharge.
Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
Thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Too bad he can't actually do anything else to help us. Valor's staff. We now have a staff, a ranged weapon. Staff in this game are essentially... how can I put it? You point and shoot and it fires a bolt of magic, which can be blocked by walls and terrain. Hello, autosave. Nice to meet you.
Foolish creature. Should know better than to attack.
Indeed, it is a foolish creature.
You're gonna regret this! How about you?
And plus, I'm not sure if having a staff makes my spells cast faster or not. Maybe it's just the animation that makes it look like it's being cast faster. Mouse, where the fuck did you go? Did you stealth on me, you son of a bitch? Mouse? Mouse? You spawning motherfucker! You lead me to the wolves.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Oh, Mouse, quit being such a worrywart. Hello, sloth demon. This one's actually a demon because the game tells me it's a demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
A demonic-looking bear. What kind of spirit are you? Why wait for scraps? Couldn't get some now. What do you know about this demon? Just keep your distance. Let's ask what he knows about this demon.
I know that you will fail your test, and he will eat you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Why are you called sloth? What are you? Let's ask the obvious questions.
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like myself? Are you talking about dreamers? And I don't appreciate being called annoying. Yes, let's ask the sloth demon to be more specific.
You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Lucky me.
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
Help defeating a demon, obviously.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Well, that's simple. Hiding doesn't solve anything. We have to face our fears. Otherwise, bad things happen.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
We can antagonize him, or we could just order him. Let's do this.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Oh, fantastic. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
A desert, a boat, the moon, a map, an idea, a dream. Huh. What has seas but no water, coastlines with no sand, towns without people in them, mountains without any landmass? A map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
A handle, my tongue, my temper, my breath, intelligence, a sword. Let's be cheeky. My tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
An annoying riddler, a liar, music, book, spider, or dreams? The answer is dreams. Except in my case, I either dream nothing, or I dream of future events that haven't come to pass, and when they do come to pass, I have a severe case of deja vu. I can see the future when I sleep, but it's very sporadic, and I can't remember the details a lot.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Whatever you say, Porcupine Bear. Mouse has now joined our party, and he looks like a sad yogi. Friendly fire. Controlling party members, yada yada yada. Let me make sure. Do I have friendly fire on? Where would it actually be? Subtitles are on, okay. Superstitious and gore. Video? No. Audio? No. Controls? Where in the hell? Ah, forget about it. Well, now that we have Mouse, she's basically going to be our tank for this boss fight. Let's go kick this demon's ass and basically finish this tutorial. I'm running over an hour currently by a few couple seconds, but I'm almost at the end of this place anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, Mouse is not very good at tanking. He gets hit a lot. Thankfully, health regen is a thing. Out of combat. Okay. Time to deal with whatever demon pops up here.
And there is a spirit of rage.
It's not a spirit, it's a demon. The main differentiation between spirits and demons in the Dragon Age universe is that demons are the embodiment of human sins. Spirits are human virtues. That's the easiest way to differentiate the two without going into massive amounts of details and spoilers for future games. And books and comics. Anyway, let's deal with the walking fucking slugma.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1, asshole.
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
First things first. That didn't work. Oh boy. And there goes the phone. Fantastic. Okay, sorry about that. Phone call. And the old man called. Okay.
Let's see some blood.
Technically, you don't have to worry about the wisp. Oh, great.
Got it.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Huh. Now, why would you say that? Let's see, it's all too easy. The ones you portrayed before me, what were their names? Sounds like your unusual help was unusual. Sounds like help was unusual. Why? Let's go with this option. It was all a little too easy.
That is because you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
Let's see, so what do you think you'll want from me? I think to survive like an animal or worse. Understand necessity. Let's go with that. What now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Whatever you say, demon. Kinda obvious, really. Starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
So we were walking around with a pride demon the entire time. Oh, that's fantastic.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Hello, old friend of ours, whose name is now Jowan. Nice to see you. Nice to know the game actually has a character backstory.
Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Stop pestering me, its accessibility was harrowing. Really? Threats, but don't ask this. No, that's against the rules. It basically is a test of ability.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Well, it's quite simple. We just had to enter the Fade, yada yada yada.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He can figure out the rest for himself.
And now you get to move to the mage's quarters upstairs. I hope I get there someday.
Don't worry so much about it.
Easy for you to say. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Sounds like you're being paranoid.
No, I'm afraid of what will happen to me. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
They're not gonna kill you, Jowan.
They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I think I'll watch for the next time I'll talk to him.
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
That sounds kinda bad, but it prevents you from being possessed, for the most part.
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Man! Hindsight is 20 when you play Inquisition and you discover what the rank of tranquility was supposed to be. I probably should go talk to him immediately.
You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
You're talking about someone who's standing a few feet away and can hear your conversation, right? Whatever. Point is, our test is done. We're now in the waking world. Hooray! And we'll continue this in the next video, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This is my Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the next video, we're gonna find First Enchanter Irving and see what he wants. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.